This is disgusting. Disgusting. We have children. This is disgusting. Thank you.
Now let's bring you an update on our breaking news in the last hour. Police in Romania have raided the home of the British-American social media influencer Andrew Tate and announced he faces several new charges. The Special Prosecution Service of the Romanian Organised Crime Directorate said police searched Tate's 4 properties in the capital Bucharest on Wednesday morning. The new charges include sex with and trafficking in underage persons. They also include money laundering and attempting to influence witnesses. Now,
and a couple of them also told me they received messages.
So I messaged her. She's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a fuck. Not about me.
It was a pretty well-known fact that he had kind of a network of young girls.
You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck would I read for you? You've got a fit sister who's 16, maybe.
Muslims have the best frame on earth. I want a virgin wife at 16 who's going to obey me. That's what I want.
You know, you said it looks like I'm in a teenage girl's bedroom.
Yeah.
To some people, that would be an insult, but to me, I find that quite flattering, to be honest. You know, like, that's exactly what you'd expect.
I'm fucking all these...
Vivian in Slovakia. We had a long-term relationship thing. I was living in England. I moved her to England to be with me to start doing my webcam company. So Vivian's been with me 6 years.
So he's been with Vivian for 6 years, right?
Because Vivian's younger. Vivian's like 21.
Vivian's 21. And at this point, he's been a girlfriend for 6 years.
There's a video from 10 years ago that showed me in a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends. There's a video from 10 years ago that showed me in a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends. From 10 years ago.
Hey, stupid. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say listen?
Hello everyone, I just wanted to say something about the video that's been released recently about me and my ex-boyfriend Andrew Tate. Andrew is my still great friend. What you guys saw on the video is just what we used to do. It was just pure game. He's a great guy. He would never hurt anyone.
There's a video from 10 years ago that showed me in a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends.
Yeah.
Tate's? Yeah, they back in jail.
They back in jail.
Only for 24 hours. But what's really important is they're being charged with new additional stuff. And you know what? We told you guys this was going to happen.
No.
Yes.
You said it.
With these kinds of investigations, I think people expect charges to be instantaneous, but that's just not the way police investigations work, especially not ones on this governmental scale. Even look at the FBI. The FBI builds a case for 4 or 5 years before they charge someone.
True.
And when they charge you, best believe they bring the whole fucking roof down. That's why generally governmental charges from like big organizations like the FBI or things like that always stick, is because they've done a lot of investigating. They've pulled on every thread. And what ends up happening generally with a lot of like criminal organizations, which is what they're alleging Andrew Tate is part of, is that when they pull on one thread, all of a sudden they start finding different threads, and they find like, oh, organized crime, money laundering, tax evasion, whatever it might be. And so that's why, irrespective of how you feel about the investigation, when these things take a long time for charges to be laid, it's not because they don't have a case. That's why they always say here in the States specifically, is like, they bring a RICO charge against you, it's already over, because they already got everything they need. They got snitches, they got wiretaps, they got bank transfers, they got phone records, right? They generally do the things the same way. When they run into RICO on you boys, okay, when they're trying to take out a criminal organization, the process is slow. It is slow and long, but they gonna get your ass.
When they run a RICO on your ass. You said that like they was running a train.
It feels like it. Because they running over 20, 30 people. So if you're unaware, Andrew Tate, all right, everyone's favorite sex offender, is facing a tremendous amount of jail time. That's what he is, man. You have to remember, I'm not saying he's guilty because they found him guilty. I'm saying he's guilty because he self-snitched.
He said it.
I think the one that really matters to people is the fact that they're being alleged to have trafficked underage people. Don't ask me, just watch them talk.
2 girls have claimed Andrew Tate approached them on social media when they still attended school.
PhD is a pimp and hose degree. So the recruitment process is, you message them on Instagram.
I was contacted by Andrew Tate, the older of the Tate brothers, 3 years ago when I was just 16.
Daria was 16 when she says she received a private message on Instagram 2 years ago from Andrew Tate's account. It read simply, Romanian girl, followed by a strawberry emoji.
What do you inbox the woman? I live in Bucharest, Romania. It doesn't matter if I'm in London, Bucharest, Moscow, anywhere I am. I just say Bucharest question mark, or Moscow question mark, or London question mark. Sometimes, because like I said, intrigue, I'll put a completely pointless emoji on the end. Some cherries. Or
What are your thoughts on Andrew Tate? Leave a comment down below. What does Andrew Tate have to say about this? Stay and watch.
I want to give absolute credit to Romanian justice for making the correct decision today. Unfortunately, I don't think many people in Romania understand, but in the West, in the countries that are owned by the Satanists, when you get to a certain level of fame, you either put on a dress or you go to jail, and I'm happy to make my choice, which is jail every single time. My soul is not for sale, neither are my principles. We are innocent men. No, we're very innocent men, and in time, everybody's going to see that, and we're very excited to finish this judicial process and clear our names.
Well, you are free for now, but still the Romanian court approved extradition to the UK after the trial is over here.
It's very funny because I've been asking Romanian courts to go to the UK myself. I've asked 5 times and been declined, so now I get to go home. That's fantastic.
Say, listen. Hello everyone, I just wanted to say something about the video that's been released recently about me and my ex-boyfriend Andrew Tate. Andrew is my still great friend. What you guys saw on the video is just what we used to do. It was just pure game. He's a great guy, he would never hurt anyone.
There's a video from 10 years ago that showed me in a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends.
Just what happens, you don't listen. Look at the camera. Why are you getting...
I get to have this experience and no one else gets to have it again. It is a little bit better, but the real pleasure is in the fact that somebody else would love to have this, and I get it. That's why this is good.
That makes sense. I'll give you that. I agree with that.
When you are in the true abundance mindset of you can have the pick of the crop, you can have the world's most attractive women. I mean, one of my main chicks has 200,000 Instagram followers, and I took her virginity when she was 17. It's an abundance mindset. Yeah. I have so many girlfriends and so many wonderful girlfriends and so many virgins. She was a Polish virgin. Man, it hurt her at every moment that I was doing it, but it felt good for me, so who gives a shit?
Does his fan base crumble? Leave your comment down below.
Fan of Tate brothers for what the values they brought, but this sheesh fucked me again. I did not expect this and fall into this bullshit trap I have. Lord have mercy on me. I don't care no matter how short form clips you have taken, but saying I took the virginity of a 17 to 16-year-old on cam and proudly, yuck, that sucks. I'm really ashamed of myself to actually fall for the taste. This video is an eye-opener. Sheesh. Andrew Tate. The funniest part is the self-snitching. This has got to be one of the best videos, if not the best video that Albert and Preach have dropped on Tate. And they've been firing Tate ass up for a long time, bro. Andrew Tate gets his first charge by the police. It's because I protect men. Andrew Tate gets charged the second time. Everyone is to blame beside himself. Her, I'm only 16. Andrew Tate, who gives a fuck? 3 years ago, this comment section would have been full of Tate simps defending him. Are we surprised? Mind y'all, there was a few tweets that Andrew posted about how he admired Epstein. Okay, ain't nobody really defending him. Top G stands for groomer. Bro snitching and people will say it's the Matrix trying to get him. Yeah.